Hey guys, how's it going? It's me again, and yes, I am talking about Munchkin again. What I basically want to do is clarify some points from our previous video and respond to some of the feedback I've had from it. First of all, I do want to apologise to everyone for putting Dead on Arrival in the title of the last video. It was clickbaity, it was unnecessary, it took away from the point of the video, took away from the points I was trying to make. I removed it. So if you're wondering why the title changed, that's why. So one of the first things I want to mention is some clarification on when I've been talking about a secondary market being necessary for a successful TCG, because people were commenting saying, well, we maybe just don't need one. I'm not saying that we need to be setting up a secondary market now in order for the CCG to be successful. What I'm saying is, if a CCG is successful, the secondary market will appear out of necessity. If the CCG is successful, you will have people out there wanting to pick up the last couple of cards for their collection or the last couple of cards to finish off their deck. And that is what the secondary market is going to be there for. The demand for the secondary market is going to come largely before the supply of people putting single cards onto the secondary market. People are going to start selling singles only if people want to buy them. It's the buyers who'll be making the first move, just as it is with all other successful CCGs when they start out. Also worth noting is that just because a secondary market exists doesn't mean you have to use it. If you want to play only with your starter deck, or you only want to grow your collection by buying boosters, that's entirely up to you. There's no one saying you have to purchase singles. It's just that the secondary market will evolve because other people will be wanting it. The second thing I want to talk about is the tournament organisation and the point scoring and the lack of available software. I've had a lot of people saying to me, oh, it's not an issue because you can just ignore the Munchkin point system and use your own. Just use Magic's one, use their software. And if Munchkin are okay with us doing that, that's a fine temporary solution. But if they're wanting to run their big events at conventions with a different point system, it's not a permanent solution. They need to mesh up. They need to meet in the middle. And a lot of other people are pointing out that, oh, the tournaments and stores aren't that big right now. They're only 3 to 4 players, some of them. Most stores aren't hitting 8. So doing it by hand isn't that much of an issue. So it's not an issue right now. To me, people saying it's not an issue right now implies that, oh, we maybe have to wait and see if it's going to become an issue down the line. But I don't think that's the case. I think it is already definitely an issue. It's just not an issue that is relevant right now. But it's still an issue that needs fixing, because we know that if stores ever do start hitting these big numbers, then it's going to be a problem. So it seems to me that the best thing to do is to put some sort of fix out for the issue now when the issue isn't relevant, rather than waiting for the issue to actually become relevant. And I know some of the designers have said on the Facebook page that they are working on stuff to go with stores, and that's great, that's fantastic, I'm really happy that they're doing that. I just wanted to clarify my point on that of why I thought it was still an issue, even if we could just do the smaller tournaments by hand or use the Magic software for some larger tournaments. And then the last thing I want to touch on is that someone was saying, because I'm complaining like this or because I have these issues, it seems like I don't like the game. If I like the game, I should just be promoting it and telling everyone it's great and shutting up about any issues. That's a wholly wrong thing to do about anything you like. I can't quote him directly now because I believe he's actually blocked me on Facebook, but that was the basis of his argument, is that I should just never mention issues. And that's so wrong. As I said to him on there, liking a game or liking a company that makes a game is not just blindly going along with every decision they make if you think it's bad. Like, I love Magic and Pokemon way more than Munchkin. I'm way more invested in those games. But I've spoken out when I think the companies have made bad decisions. And even in videos, I've been really critical of Pokemon over the last couple of sets. The additions of so many rainbow rares, making the sets almost impossible to complete. There's never any question that I love Pokemon or that I love Pokemon card collecting, but I'm not just going to go ahead and blindly accept stuff when I don't agree with it. When I think there's an issue, I want to talk about it. And the reason I'm talking about it for Munchkin, even though I'm not as heavily invested in the game, is because we have an amazing opportunity here. The designers of the game are all in the same Facebook group as a lot of the player base. The player base is small enough that the designers can have in-depth discussions with the players, almost one-on-one, and take their ideas on board. I honestly can't overstate how amazing it is to have the opportunity to talk directly to the designers, put these issues directly to them, so that they can make a judgment call. They may never fix them, they may just decide that they don't agree with me, they may decide to go in a different direction. That's fine, but I've made my voice heard, and I've made it heard in the best possible way. I've done it where I know that the people who it is relevant to have heard it. So anyone saying, oh, if you like a game, you should just be ignoring the issues, ignore those people. You should always be speaking up about stuff like this. So again, hopefully this wasn't too much ranting. Hopefully I explained myself a bit better. Once again, I do love the game. They announced some amazing new product at Gamma this weekend. There's a new, I think it's called the introductory set, which is a set with all 6 heroes with new exclusive artwork, plus different cards and some booster packs. It encourages learning to build your own deck rather than just playing straight out of the starter kit. They announced what the 4th set is going to be. I don't actually have the information at hand. They announced another promo pack, they're calling it a fat pack with, I think it had a pack each of the first couple of sets, plus some exclusive promo cards. All of those products look great. It is shaping to be great. Hopefully I will not need to make another video clarifying myself again, and I will not be discussing any more Munchkin until I'm actually opening some more packs of it for you guys. And for those of you who don't care about Munchkin at all, I will hopefully this weekend have a video up announcing a new series that me and Laura are actually going to start for the channel. So look forward to that. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching. Check out some more videos right here.
And don't forget to subscribe for more awesome Pokemon content from DJ Gigabyte.
Gotta catch 'em all!